just to be safe. Yeah, this is we'll work on. All right, so we on. All right, we out here again. They in prophesy downfall of modern day Babylon, which is America, compared to Egypt and Sodom. Uprising of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, scattered, but only for the elect on this side. So we're going to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Halal, Yahawah, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Rawchaa, Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi, double honors to apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, much citation, brothers, teach the word. The hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, most high will. He said he's short the time for the elect's sake. The ministry is being done by the hopeful elect men, and we see him shortening the time. You know, we are in the last days, and we're waiting for our return. I mean, the Lord's return. You know, what did Moses say? Go get that scripture where Moses he suffered with his people instead of, you know, that's what we're doing. We suffer with the people because, hey, and we're seeing that this money go nowhere. The whole industry, music industry, sports industry. It's being gutted out. You know, there ain't no value in that no more. There ain't no moralism in that no more. All your favorite, uh, you know, who we used to kind of look up to, GMS Virgin Islands, Solomon, Yahawashi, the brothers, coming for it, tuning in. You know, it's easy to sell your soul, man. Like what did Kanye West say? He sold his soul for a happy meal, man. You know, it's easy to sell your soul these days, man. Just make up some stupid song, talk about adultery, shoot niggas, selling dope, and you got to hit record. Same thing with basketball. And NBA ain't what it used to be no more. Niggas call foul every damn second. You can't even enjoy the game because of so much technical shit and you know, lawsuits and all that. And even if outside of court, they get sued for different stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? You see the Wayne Wade Gabriel bullshit. This nigga's supposed to be a former basketball player. And he got his son out there. You know? Ridiculous. Family is gone, man. And this bitch beside of him smiling like, yeah, this is what a family, this is what the new family looks like. You know? Most High gonna destroy their asses, man. There ain't nowhere in the Bible said that's a real family. Most High said he made male and female, man. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 23. By faith, Moses.
By faith, that's what we live by. Because they be like, well, where's your God? You know, where's your power? They see the churches, they see buildings, they see politicians, they say, well, Trump, at least he's doing this. At least he's doing something. Y'all just standing on the shoe. Well, the Most High is going to manifest his work. They doing the Most High's work. Trump and the politicians, and they the Most High's chess pieces too. Go ahead.
When he was come to years,
Yep.
refused to be called a son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Refused to be called a son of Pharaoh's daughter. Remember, Moses means to draw from, you know, because he was drawing from the river, so to speak. And he got found by some Egyptian women. And then even in that, it says the Egyptians, Most High said the difference between the Israel and Egyptians, the Hebrew women are like. So Moses even slew an Egyptian for his brother. For his brother, and they thought you gonna kill us too, Moses? But Moses suffered with his people. He loved his brother. He was sent here in this time and got to see the earth right now because there's such thing as reincarnation. Go ahead.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High.
With the people of the Most High. Not with everybody. Yeah. Go ahead.
Than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah. They enjoy sin for a season. Some people that gotta go to those parties, they gotta go, you know, get their fix, get they feel good, dwell in it and live by those standards, live by the American way. I'm talking about indulgence. We gotta live, so to speak. We gotta have whatever we do to maintain us in this place. We ain't for this place. We know the wickedness thereof. So Moses, he rather suffer with his people instead of enjoy this sinful world. And we are like unto Moses this day. And Moses was a Levite, which were the kings back then, but we're gonna most high will be all the 144,000 kings and priests. That's one of the things we're desiring in the spirit. That's why it says, "Let no man take your crown." We're actually doing this for a crown. I mean, we love the Most High, foremost, Yahawah, Yahawashi, brethren. We want to enjoy the kingdom. We want a kingdom too. And America is no kingdom for us. America is not for an Israelite man, an Israelite in its right state of mind. It's not. America is not. The laws of America can't change. No more into excusing sodomy, excusing witchery. One of the biggest American markets is the pharmacy market. We already know that comes from pharmakia, which means witchcraft. Look at that pharmacy right here. CVS, one of the biggest. They got branches of this stuff. Not only that, they got private doctors that practice ill medicine. They got such thing as banning your video because misinformation on medicine. You can't even talk about eating good no more. Like, bro, we gotta eat herbs, and they be like, well, this is misinformation. America hates the Most High. We hate America. And she's the party that rises up on the beach.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. And it reads, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, who said unto me, where is the Lord thy God, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi?"
Yeah, I mean, you can relate that to our women, relate that to America too. That's what they're saying. Basically, they're banning the belief of the Most High gradually. That's why this Christian thing is going to be dissipated. It ain't gonna be, it's gonna be so to speak, like a free will, but under the guidelines of the New World Order. And if Trump is already working toward that. I mean, they've been working. I'm just saying, the blueprint is in effect, like you could actually see it with your own eyes. He actually saying words according to New World standards. You know, so we know we're living in different times, in the last days of these times. Most I said, all things should be manifested. This is manifest destiny right here, man. Everybody's talking about how you can hardly eat at any place because the food is fucked up. That didn't used to be. You can hardly eat any place now. They be like, oh, this is bad. Now everything, the thing that's supposed to be good for you is bad. Now, but they corrupting the food. It went from you're able to drink out of wells and rivers, clean water because the bottom feeders were still in there. So they were cleaning all the crap in the water to make the water clean. But now you can't even, they taking the bottom feeders out, putting them on the menu, having our people eat it. Not having our people. Niggas love eating that crap, man. Niggas love to be wild and shit. We're not supposed to be wild. It says Esau is the wild man, the main wild man. It said Ishmael shall be a wild man. They're the savages that need to be tamed with law. These are not real laws in America that America is real laws. Real laws going back to what Most High was given to us. Thou shalt not worship any other God prophesied, Yahawah, thou shalt not steal, kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, idolatry, covet another man's property, thou shalt keep the Sabbath holy. You know, we do the best of our ability, but we do we do act on it. Like this is this is a representation of acting on it to let the Most High know we love him. Being out here on the highway and byway, it's like us getting prepared for this wedding. You know, when you get prepared for a wedding, you acting, you act on it. You make calls, you get everybody together, you send out the invitations. You know, you don't just sit on your ass and listen to a preacher and then sit on your ass and then go home and do whatever the hell you want to. That's the American Christian way. You know, all those cops that be suing Jake, they Christian. They claim themselves to be Christian. So American Christians ain't shit, man. You got some.
Just continue with that. Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yeah. And our women are gonna fall with this harlot because they imitate the harlot, man. Like Jake is getting the normal Jake is getting fed up with a woman showing her ass. That's all you see is like, yeah. And then you women be like, y'all like hoardism. Nah, that's all we see is hoardism. Because they following this American harlot herself. That's all you see. That's why you got strip clubs everywhere, naked people walking around and shit everywhere. You know, this place is done for, man. You know, and you got everybody trying to sweep everything else under the rug, like the real news. You know, like the war, like the pestilence and things that's going on. That's no longer normal in this place. You know, this is abnormal shit. For our people to be a man, grown ass men and publicized everywhere in dresses, that's abnormal ass shit. And then promoting their sons as women and their daughters as men, that's some abnormal fucked up shit, man. You think Most High is happy with that? Like they gonna be walking around in heaven and shit like that? They gonna have to be destroyed and then be reborn back, reborn into the kingdom. Like little babies grow up in a righteous world, but their mind is all fucked up.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. And it reads, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, that's America, man. And we know that by great confusion. That's what Babylon means. You babble, that means we don't know what they like. These stuff that they do, like what the hell? How does that? Even when the president talks, they be like, when Biden was in office, what the hell is Biden talking about? You don't even know where he's going or where he's coming from. Same thing with these other people that the madness of in the media that they publicize is foolishness and it's confusion. Like we said, a woman to be a man to be a woman, a man cutting off his private parts. They trying to make a man have a baby and shit, you know, giving women hormones so they can grow beards and mustaches. The opposite with the men, giving him estrogen so he can have a lighter voice and so he can grow boobs and shit. These fucking people are messed up, man. Great confusion. This is the daughter of great confusion right here in America, man. Not the old Babylon. We talking about this Babylon right here. Because the Most High, what he do? He confounded their language at the Tower of Babel. And they trying to do it again. Coming together, a new world order. And they're trying to have a one language type of thing too. What do people do when they come over here? They learn English. These Chinese and East Indians, they learn English so they can sell in Jake's neighborhoods and shit. You know, they are part of this conglomerate system of keeping us down part of this new world order too. Shalom, brother, come board like that, brother, shalom. Yeah.
Sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground. What is the ground? Confused. Sitting confused. They're gonna be confused when America go down. They ain't confused now. They don't know how. What like when Trump say make America great again? When was America not great? Like what are they referring to? Because you know, let them tell it. America's always been great. What is make America great again? They talking about Rome, that fashion of Rome, fashion of an empire. They want to be there, have a king too. They want to be like their parents, England, and they have princes and princesses over there. You know, but they did. I mean, in the old days, they did have senates and congressmen campaign. Nero had his campaign you know, during the time of Julius, Claudius dynasty, and all that. So this is a light fashion of the ancient Roman Empire.
You even got brothers in the northern tribe. They even bringing these parables against Esau, Edom, the so-called white man too. You know, like in that time, they would say "siéntate," which means to sit. That's what we saying that this kingdom is coming to the ground in many different languages. You know.
Yeah, that's another. Sit is another word for, and I think the Hebrew word is yashab. That's another word to sit down, sit low, be quiet.
Be humble.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is no throne.
There is no throne, man. Because why? Because they want to, like I said, liken themselves into a king with a throne, with a king. I think they had a Trump picture with him on a damn throne, him with a crown. And Israel want a king. They want somebody visible. They see us in the street. They treat us like troublemakers, whatever. But they want a high-seated king, like somebody that's high-seated that got power to get into the White House, power to rub shoulders or be kind of neck and neck with the enemy. So at least they could be like, well, at least we got something going. You know, we got a church, we got a store, a business. You know, but nah, most High said ain't gonna be no throne. Ain't gonna be no representation of you being gods, man, or kings. For the most that says that Yahawashi gonna take their power away from them, take their crowns off their head. Okay?
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep, the Dado Chaldean. Chaldean was one of the strongest lasting armies of the Babylonian empire, or that might have been Neo-Babylon. I mean, yeah, before it fell, yeah, by the Persian Empire. You know, but they did. What were they known for? Doing magic and all that. Great, uh, what do you call it? Soothsaying, astrology type of, perverted talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's why with Moses, when he took the staff and turned it into a serpent, they had they do the same
Yep,
thing.
yep.
They were doing stuff like that.
Like it's possible just put over Most High sent Moses to be a god in the devil. We're gods, but we're all level right now because, you know, we already know the story. We got put in a low position because of the most, basically disregarded Most High's laws. And that's what state it put you in, to be under your enemy. Not neck to neck, not a chance to overcome your enemy, but to be under your enemy, subject to payments, subject to this crappy food, subject to boundaries. You can't just leave the country just to drive and shit. You have to have a license. So you have to have, so to speak, like permission to do stuff in this land of your captivity, man. And that's why we know we're in our captivity because a lot of the free stuff, you be like, hey, medical should be free. Shit, medical is free in Canada. Why is it not free in it's free in Washington? Why is it not free in America? Well, it's, certain places that you have to have certain what do you call it? Certain permission even with that. So we're not living in our kingdom. It's definitely the devil's kingdom. It said, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, covered the face of the general thereof. Not who and where is it? There's a wicked upon this earth, and they cover themselves in Christianity, cover themselves with the likeness of education, cover themselves up with the likeness of anything that you could join out here, man. People call some people call it free spirit. You know, we're not free spirit. Most High said, "I own you. You were bought with a price. I knew you from the womb." Most High got everybody marked, whether for righteousness or for wickedness, whether for uh, uh, heaven or hell and contempt, everlasting contempt in hell, which is not everlasting fire, man.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, because once you did, especially back in the 1950s, where the flags were bannery, and they still do that a little bit, but not like it used to be. Tender and delicate to the people that wanted to come here. Now they want to leave. Now they be like, oh, no, we can't deal. America does this. You can see it on the comments, like only in America this happens. I need to get out of here. Go back home. Chinese come out over here, mess with a few of their women, get a job, mess with a few of their women, send some money back home, and then they don't get out of here. Nobody likes America no more. They should used to be tender and delicate. Even the land used to be better, especially when that transition or that conflict before they really took over, before they really started building bad food places and taking over conquering lands and all that. Before they took the gold out of the earth, that used to be in the earth, man. You used to be able to walk down the street, probably find some gold in it. Then they had what they call those, the gold detectors, the metal detectors, just in case they overlooked something. They took all the gold out of land, killed all the buffaloes, killed our people, murdered, you know, took all the fruit out of the trees, you built concrete jungles, built projects, built hoods, ghettos, and they protect it. You know, you seen the movies, 1930s. They had the mansions. They was in those princely type of neighborhoods and all that. Meanwhile, we're with Jake in the slave field, in the ghettos, you know. And then they got industrial on us. So we can't own machines now. Look how many dollars those machines cost. The price shoot them up. They don't want you to own one of those things. Well, they don't want you to own what's one of those machines? Tractor,
That goes for like agriculture and stuff.
And then even with Mexican brothers, they started to buy the trucks and they started working, moving and stuff, making some side hustle money. And then you gotta have a commercial license. Any type of open bed truck that where you're able to move furniture, you got to have a license, commercial license, and they'll fine you if they catch you. Same thing with the herb. The marijuana. It was the biggest use of drug. Now it's like now it's a dispensary. Everybody, old women, smoking shit, and not being side hustle. But what did the Most High say? You're not going to rise by those things. That's why the money never works. It works for a time and answers things. You use it, buy your car, get you place, pay rent, get you a place to stay, but to come up, you're a millionaire and all that.
Verse 2, and it reads, take the millstones and grind mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh.
That's what we're doing now. That's what's happening to America. She's being discovered. She's being found out. All her deep, dirty secrets and shit is now on the media. You know? And that gives them like a bucket. We're just be the devils that we are. I mean, we're not gonna try to hide and be good people no more. Let's get this thing rolling. Draconian laws. You know? You ain't never heard a president say that. Hey, you see those flash mobs, just shoot them. You know? Ask questions later, shoot them. He gave permission for open fire for people like that. Go ahead.
Pass over the rivers. Verse 3 is the thing. We're talking about Yahawashi. Verse 3, and it reads, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yeah, you know, hey, because Most High, He made everything through Yahawashi and the angels. This place of America, the greatness is because of us, not because of what they did. You know. So, what happened during the time of Adam? His nakedness shown because he so to speak, was separated. The spirit was separated from him. The spirit of the Most High. He had sin. Who told you had sin? So America know about prophecy. They know that this is Babylon. They know that they're feeling naked now because they know where to go. Prophecy is the only thing they can run into to really have answers for what's happening in America. Same thing with the people that's asking questions, whether they in the churches, schools, and whatever. Hey, I heard about this. What does this mean? Oh, let's not talk about it. Well, my mother said if I wanted to know anything, I had to ask. And y'all don't got the answers, so some they won't answer. So the nakedness of this place being shown, the education is felt. Because now you got shooters, high suicide in the damn schools. You got people that's dumb to history and true history is that, and that don't even know nothing but video games and whatever. I'm not saying it's wrong for people to play video games. They don't put their head into any kind of learning. I'm talking about true learning. You know, what this world means. How was America founded? You know, what happened? How did America become great? And then all of a sudden now, nobody likes America. Why do these countries hate America? What's wrong? What do we do? These countries hate us. Those are the kind of real questions, especially when it comes to war, because they be like, damn, I don't want to go to war. I'm only 18 years old. What are they doing for us to, they be bothering us or trying to bomb us and shit? Go ahead.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And their shame is being seen, man. Through the prophets, through the spirit of Yahawah, Yahawashi on this earth, you know? And through the mouth of the prophet. That's how the Most High speaks, through the mouth of the prophets. Any other way, your ass will be running down the street from a tsunami or a damn earthquake or a sinkhole, a mudslide. You want to talk to the Most High? You want him to visit the earth? Well, and then he's going to bring a son, which is chariots, angels. You're talking about fascinated by the spacecrafts of America and what they got to do. But then everybody's seeing these orbs and these strange lights, they call them. But it also says strangers of our salvation. They're strange to people. Most High said, don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. We're not dismayed. We don't believe in aliens and no ships. Go ahead.
I will take vengeance, and
Y'all Shai is going to take vengeance. The Lord's going to take vengeance through his son and his
And I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, angelic beings, powerful beings. You know, I think Apostle had Apostle Joy had a precept for that. But yeah, because everybody think, they just talk about God, they just talk about the Son of God, and he just, everything's all right, you know. But he said he's not coming to bring peace, but division. He's not. They going to war, try to war with the Son of God, man. Like we said, why you think they got these overextended weapons? You know, and the alien invasion thing. They know who that is. They won't say it. Alien means strange, man. A strange invasion, and that's going to be strange because it's going to be Negroes, so-called Negroes, Latino. That's going to be coming for their ass. Because everybody got a lot. Everybody got a family origin. Everybody got a history. Everybody got a lineage, bloodline. It tells you that in Matthew, one and one, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Got some.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
Start at one.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1 down. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, is risen upon thee.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you be able to get out of this wicked world, especially before the missiles hit, man. That's gonna be a great salvation, because we're like we always say we're bound by the chains of darkness, man. Esau got power to lock you up, throw away the key, like they say, man. And he's an evil ass, so nobody wants to be around a guy like that. An evil ass that can take your children and sodomize them and all that. Against their will. Nobody wants to a king or a leader like that. Go ahead.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, it grows darkness to people.
Yeah, because when the return of Yahweh shine, it's always going to be dark. It's going to blot out the sun for a little bit. The sun's going to have to take a back seat. Chariots is like, man, they describe it as mountains too, clouds, such thing as a fathership. They call it the mothership. They know they can use those words before. You know? Missy Elliott had a whole performance and shit coming out of a chariot. You know she's an Israelite. All them celebrities know. Who was that? Jordan, Michael Jordan, Space Jam. He came out of a chariot. You know? So that,
But the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
yeah, that's what most I will. We make it in those chariots, man. And then it's gonna have different bodies. So we're gonna become angelic. We're gonna have angelic bodies where they can't hurt us no more. Because that's one thing that death tactics that they play with us. They use that in Roman Catholicism about that eternal fire. They burn Jake, made them believe that shit was real. But I think there's a scripture too that says, that the worm shall eat, and the body shall turn into dust, which it came. They didn't say they was going to burn up forever. They said it returns back to the dust, which it came. Then when you come back down here, the Most High have His Spirit to come back down here. That's your hell. You know? That's what Esau is going to be in when his time comes. We're in hell now. And I know we get to eat and all that. We thank the Most High for that. We get to eat and drink and wake up, you some box every now and then. But we in hell. If you would see how them Edomites live, you would know that you're in hell. Especially the darkness that's been hidden in this world that Esau permits and does. Most hiding, hey, that's hell right there, man. I wouldn't want to be. Yeah. They spirit. Hey, those people that visit P Diddy's house and now they've been victimized and coming out. They have become hellish to them, man. They was having fun at first, then it became hell. So now they soul is knocked backwards because of that shit. They gotta write books and shit. Feel convicted to write books. You know? We don't want to be a part of that darkness, man. But we are in hell, though. You know, this is the form of hell. Go ahead.
This is, oh, you ain't finished that? This is second Ezra chapter 13, verse 29.
So Yahawashi is coming back, and this place is gonna get. Hey, he's gonna bring. It's already the darkness is already being manifest out of this place. Most High is manifesting this devil's dark living. You know, the darkness of our people. What's really happening underground surfacing? You know, they got tunnels and shit. They got trafficking, human trafficking, organ harvesting. But when them ships come, when them angels come, they gonna be like, oh shit. No? Go ahead.
This is second Ezra chapter 13, verse 29.
Yahawashi and the angels. Go ahead.
And it reads, behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
Not talking about everybody, every nation. It's talking about the elect. The Most High said it's got to elect from one end of the earth to the other. You know? But this is the main deliverance right here. You know? This is our main captivity, man. Some places our people are, they having a good time, man. They get married and all that. Some places in Jamaica, some places in Colombia, some places in Cuba. But you know, they're not worried about, or they're not concerned about the condition of the world. We are. Even what happens over there on the other side of the world, where we state the condition of things. Man. This is not a good condition that we're in right now, as far as this American captivity. Anyway,
Verse 30. And it reads, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. Verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. Verse 32. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I showed thee before. And then my son shall be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
so everybody gonna see Yahawashi. There ain't gonna be no ghost without no. He's still from the tribe of Judah, even in the heavenly realm. Israel is still his people. You know, he's still gonna claim deliverance to his people. Right now, the elect, but overall Israel, this things got to be established. That used to be a so to speak established with the law, but like it says in Scripture, it made nothing perfect. So now we're being perfected through our trials and tribulations. You know, that's how you be perfected through your suffering. That's what patient means. When you go into the hospital, you're suffering, trying to get well, but you're a patient because you got to have patience through that to get well. You know, so that we understand our suffering. Go ahead. Is that what it is on there?
Just you was talking about they was gonna try to call you Rawchaa. Well, I think it's verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. Verse 34, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting.
Yeah, they agreed on that too. They verbally agreed on that. If any alien invasion happened, that they would work together and fight that common cause of taking care of that matter, but they're not going to be able to. They're dealing with the very son, only begotten son of the Most High.
He ain't coming as a man.
Yeah. And you have those chariots shooting, laser beaming those aircraft, swallowing them up, making them disappear. They stay afraid of that. So that's what we're waiting for the Lord's return. You know, waiting for that glory to come upon us. So we can be angelic too. You know, but like I said, this is an evil. It says the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. Righteous authority, people rejoice. You know, so they're able to do. They have the power. They have military might. They have all the weapons. They got the weapons of war. You know, we're in these physical bodies, man, hoping to one day become angelic. You know, but Most High is training us to be righteous. So when we in that righteous order, hey, we gonna be like it's gonna be clockwork. We just gonna be righteous.
Gonna be on it.
Yeah, you know, righteous judgment. We ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna be no if and or I don't know.
Nah.
You know, we ain't gonna be trying to figure shit out for days and shit. We're gonna be like, no, you committed this, and we gonna know they did it. You know, we gonna know all things. We gonna have angelic powers. You know, so what did Most High say? We go to Deuteronomy 7:6. Most High did make us, called us priests, the children of Israel. What are they doing with their priesthood? They corrupted it. Talking about the popes and all that. One call themselves Jewish and are not. They call themselves Jews or not. Synagogue and say they have a corrupt priesthood. They're the ones that's getting caught child trafficking and all that. Doing weird ass shit. You know, it says, okay, Deuteronomy 7:6 says, "For thou art an holy people." It says, "When the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land where thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee," because the Most High has removed these nations for us when we do right, when we get, because they the ones that become a burden to us. They're the ones that reason for our captivity. You know, you're not, you can't be a president here. You can't be a ruler here. They let all the presidency that's ever been. Of course, you can go back to John. It's the first president named John or something like that. There was another president before him that was Jake. But that was for the establishment. They always, tell Jake, yeah, you can do this, that. Next thing you know, they cut him down, they flood it. And it ain't been a Jake president ever like publicly known and on the Congress on the board of representation of Congress, the cabinet, you know. And then they put Obama in there. Now people know the truth. Now we understand that Obama was he's a Hamite. So we ain't really got in there, and we ain't supposed to get in there because this ain't our land. We ain't supposed to rise in this place and have a presidency and a cabinet and all that.
Said this is not our rest.
It's not our rest. He said you can't serve two masters. You can't live the American kind of way and then say you love God. But they don't do nothing of God in this place, America. You
They sure ain't waiting on the Most High to come back.
know? They doing that shit now. They wouldn't do that blueprint, New World Order yet. They be like, hey, we just gonna wait on the Lord. You know? No, they feel they got it in the pocket, so they be like, hey, we're gonna do this. That's an evil ass act right there. To MOTV everybody. You know, to see up everybody. Control, using your force, your military might, and your economic power structure. You know, the to put Jake in a uncompromised position to where I gotta eat. You know, it's all tied into it. You don't, what they say, if you don't work, you don't eat. Same thing with the MOT video making. Like, if you don't have it, you don't eat or drink. You can't buy or sell. You can't own anything. You can't rent anything. You know, you can't get any money. It's a banking system, man. Connected. It says, and I cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Gergesites, all these nations, and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites, the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations gathered in mightier, greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver thee before thee, thou shalt, that's when our people find out that, oh man, the Lord is really powerful. The Lord does have, you can't be a Christian and be saved. You got to be saved from something. Like you got firefighters that go into the house and kill somebody from the fire. They got saved. know? Or maybe that fell off a second story building and somebody caught him. It saved the baby. Not sitting on your ass and just, saying you saved, man. It says, and when the Lord thy power shall deliver thee before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. And he did that with it. Like it's Canaanites is one of the enemies in here. He said, go take over the land of Canaan. Go take them out of they, go slay them, man. And what did it say? The Most High don't care about these nations. You know, they're less than nothing. Spittle. That's how much he loved Israel. He like, oh, you want that land? Go take them over. Oh, this is wrong now because them Africans they ain't living right, and they hate us. They got a word called kata, means cotton picker, man, for the Negroes. So that lets you know too that we're not the same, man. Not the same spirit. Chinese people do the same thing. They women love us. All these women love Jake. All the women from every nation love Jake, man. Don't get it twisted. They be happy as hell when they see Jake, man. See, Esau hides that and put that slavery in front of Jake. Everybody, hey, errands and all that. The many nations, women love our dirty draws. Them German women love Jake. There's something about them. Something about the Negro fascinating. And they jealous because of that. So what they do in the military, they tell, hey, don't mess with those Negroes. And then it end up happening anyway. Red tails, the German Holocaust. That's what Hitler made Hitler angry because they was making money off the Negroes. Some of the Negroes fought in the German war, you know, along with the Germans, Afro-Germans, you know. So Hitler, you know, but when he started, Jake started fucking those German women, that's where they got mad, and they called them Rhine stuff. They called them Rhine bastards. Just like over here in America, they can act friendly as hell. As soon as they see you, know, having things and possessing things and having women, they be like, oh shit, they're coming up trying to take over. It says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. See, so we marry into them, and then what? What did Jake do? When he married a Moabite woman, he goes to her religion. You know? Same thing with Elam. You got a pretty Elamite woman, you go to her religion. You know?
That's that sick shit. You can't be doing that shit, Jake.
Yeah, man.
You know? You gotta stick to our custom.
Well, with the Most High, without them. Yeah, we can have concubines, but Jake fall in love with his concubines and then he give them a seat. That's the problem. Y'all, she's fine, man. Man, they got now he's wearing an Elamite, garment and all that.
She ain't no virgin. She ain't that damn fine. You know what I mean?
We gonna all our women gonna be virgins.
Yeah.
Our concubines ain't nobody gonna touch them. They gonna belong to us. And they got enough. It's more women than it is men, so it's gonna be more of the women of these other nations than these nations, the male nations.
We look at it like, we ain't even worried about it. We trying to please the Most High right now. All the time,
They
He
gonna
came
come.
and delivered us from captivity. We got to show thanks right now that we even understand this truth.
That's a part of it because they end up worshiping their religions, marrying and vice versa with the women too. That's why a lot of these women are into Christianity, you know, because Esau had to set that stand up, you know. But you don't have to answer that nothing, man. It says, neither shalt thou make marriages with him, thy daughter shall not give into his son, nor his daughter shalt thou not take into thy son. They will turn away, for they will turn away thy son from following me. It mentions specifically the son. Because if we lose our women, battle with, ain't no battle, man. They can go with America, they can do that. We still got the house of David. We still got wisdom, Sophia, and we still got favor with the Most High.
You go with them, that means you wasn't ours anyway. That's all we want. We belong to us. That's the truth. He gave this to his sons, to take and to follow. You know?
That's why it's a very special and specific order of things when it comes to the ministry and it comes to the Lord. You know? And that's one of the things these women don't want to do, get in order. That's the main problem. They don't want no authority figure. But they claim they love their fathers, you know? But when the father's out the house or dead, they get to run around and be whores and all that, and because they don't respect their men. But the man is a father, or a father-like figure. It says, so will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy these suddenly. That's the Rock 26 and 20 right here. So that's one way if we read on down to keep ourselves holy. Foremost from the other religions, world politics, world affairs. You got some Jakes deep into education of this place and think they deep and shit. But where's it going for the elect? What is it doing for the moralism of this? Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 20. And it reads, when thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed.
Sow it with your own seed. Okay?
Trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
And that good stock. Go to that scripture, the stock of Abraham. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's a good stock. The elect is a good stock. That's where you should be wanting to be born from, wanting to be eaten from. Go ahead.
This is Acts chapter 13, verse 26. You want to read? Go ahead. Men and brethren, children of the stock of Abraham. Acts, Acts 13, 26. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Men and brethren, children of the stock of Abraham.
Children of the stock of Abraham, man. Look up the word stock right quick.
Sure. Sorry, you go look up there. You want to look up in the blue letter or
yeah,
blue letter?
Blue letter. And stock, like you can get a sense of it, like stock market. Like it's a market. Like it's a like stocks and bonds. It's your basically your keeping your possessions. You know, when you work at a store like Walmart, you stock. You're a stocker. You put the can of peas with the can of peas. You put you put them with their own where they go to. So people be like, well, hey, this is where the peas are. This is where the corn is. They don't know where the Israelites are because they don't believe that we Israel. But this is the start. Go ahead.
And it says like Genos right there for the Greek.
Yeah, going back to Genesis, right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Also genes. Kindred.
Kindred. This is the good kindred. You know, everybody like, sometimes like you see, using a female as an example, and then you see she come from a healthy family. Everybody's trying to do right and they get along and shit. And she got beautiful sisters and uncles and the father and uncles in the house, and you can see it's a wholesome family. Then you might look to right or left, and your family might be fucked up, always arguing and shit. Uncle hanging on the bed, drinking and shit, and there's drawers and shit all around. You're like, damn, drunken. Your mother's on whatever the case. You're like, fuck, my family is fucked. I want to come from a good stock of a family, you know. Not bashing us. That was a part of the curses, of course, but shit. Sometimes you gotta be like, fuck you. I mean, like you gotta think keenly, like the scriptures tell us. Yahawashi said, "You are God." Doesn't say in the law that you are God.
It says offspring.
Offspring, man. The offspring. Most I willing offspring of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It tells you about Yahawashi being the offspring of David, the root of Jesse. Offspring is your seed. So what did it say when you in a lesson? It say, "Blessed when you mention well, blessed when you go out of the way. Blessed is your basket, blessed is your store." Those are supposed to be our blessings. It says, if you want to turn to the Most High, all these blessings shall overtake you. That's Deuteronomy 28, 15, 1 through 15. But then 15 says, well, if you don't follow the Most High, it's very opposite. All these curses. Curse when you come in, curse when you go out, curse be your basket and store. It's the very opposite of the blessing. That's what we receiving. Our store is empty. We curse when we come in, curse when we go out. Like, where is the stock? Where's the good stock? Well, it's the Lord. It's Yahawah Yahawashi. It's the men of the Lord. You know that?
It says family.
Family. This is your true family. You're all born into family, but this is the true family. Being you with knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's. It says knowledge, wisdom is better than rubies and all that. Wisdom is better than precious gold and all that. then your children can grow up right. You know? Go ahead.
It says stock, tribe, nation.
Hey, there's more trouble in houses where they believe in Jesus than it is in any other place. Like, yeah, they all believe in Jesus, but it's madness in that house. So Jesus couldn't be put together right. Go ahead.
It says nationality or descent from a particular people.
From a particular people. I just read y'all holy people. I called us a people. Jerusalem is a people before it is a place. We supposed to be everywhere. We supposed like when we see each other, we salute each other. Jake's supposed to be doing that all across the world, man. That's a sign of love, having love for your brother. You salute your brother. You salute back. Yeah. You get dirty looks from Negroes today. Same thing in Latino communities, our brothers there. You know? A lot of Jake got to grow up in ghettos. Slums, they be like, man, life is hopeless. Fuck all this shit. I'm about to rob some shit. But he don't got no knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you know that needs to be taught in the household. Says Leviticus 19:19 say you still got that one too. Oh, you still go ahead.
This is Acts chapter 13, verse 26. Men and brethren, children of the stock of Abraham,
Stock of Abraham. Go ahead.
and whosoever among you feareth the Most High to use the word of this salvation sent.
Yeah. To use this salvation of this word sent. Who came after Abraham? Who was his son? Isaac, which was later reincarnated in Yahawashi. You know, who was Isaac's son? Jacob. Who did Jacob have? The 12 children of Israel. Where did the seed fall in of the favor of the seed through Isaac? Isaac was called Abraham's only begotten son, just like the father called Yahawashi begotten son. And we're the only begotten, Most High will, the only begotten, you know, elect, and through the elect, the other children are born as extended elect, as righteousness in Israel again. Go ahead.
Done. You want to finish that? I got that Leviticus 19:19.
Okay,
Okay.
was that it on?
Yeah, that's it on.
And for 1, 2, we supposed to have, we don't operate by military standards, but we supposed to have crops. We supposed to have land. We supposed to have people. We supposed to have seed. You know, they don't even want one seed anymore. You know, we used to have 60, 100 children. You know that. You might live in a house, a big ass house with 7 wives. And you got like 60 children. By the time y'all reach y'all kind of elderly age, you know. And you're supposed to have kept your youth. You're supposed to still be young. You youthful looking, you know. Even with a full gray hair, white hair, you're supposed to have that youthful look. But you can see that it comes from oppression because you can see the slaves that were in the field. You can see that oppression on their faces and their eyes, you know. Convicted, it killed them inside, man. It almost wiped their spirit out, man. They gonna get it for that shit. No, you could. It's one thing. That's why I said don't correct your son too hard, or break his bones or something. He'll come against you. He'll hate you. He'll hate you. They broke our spirit, man. And then wonder where the hate come from. But that's what it says in the scripture. Dumbass.
You can't just continually break somebody down. You got to build them up too. That's why I was talking about yesterday in Sirach, the 4th chapter, about how like you see a poor man, your fellow Israelite, you help him up, man. You don't just keep tearing them down. Like we're here to build each other up. We're trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Most High said, don't even call your brother a fool.
Yeah.
I mean, dangerous
Just,
Yep.
just by talking down on your brother like that, man.
Hey, every idle word, man. That's how particular and specific the Most High is. That's why all those scoffers, they know the Most High see them. Angels are watching their asses, man. Go ahead.
This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 19. And it reads, Ye shall keep my statutes,
Keep my statutes, go ahead.
and shall not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
Yeah, the diverse kind, go ahead.
Thou shalt not sow thy field with a mingled seed, with mingled seed.
And that's the same thing with mankind. We don't sow our seeds with different seeds, man.
Different philosophies, different doctrines,
Yep.
birthdays.
Yeah. Yep. It goes from the spirit, even in the physical form. I mean, yeah. That don't mean, like I said, that don't mean if we have a seed with another nation of women, that's still our seed. But yeah.
Just like Apostle Hall was saying, like right now we so close to the end of the game. Be careful with women you're dealing with, especially these other nations, because Satan gonna really use them to get at Jacob out. So it's okay we deal with it, but right now,
Yeah,
the Apostle saying it's not expedient, because a lot of them is gonna get Jake caught in traps, get Jake caught in trouble. And we Jake, we like having us at least one woman.
What did the scripture say? If you come and to me, all things should be added into you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get them women.
Yeah, so that's why we more about tending to the flock, making sure that we do it right by ourselves, to make sure when we come to the flock, like you really get really edified, and you see that, the brothers is word.
And that's why the Most High do this to set a standards, to set a similarity, so you can know, like, okay, well, that means don't mix my spirit with devils, don't mix my, you know what I'm saying, my belief with no other belief.
Yeah.
It says you shall have one power, one God, one faith, one baptism. You can't mix your baptism. Somebody get baptism in the name, baptized in the name of Jesus. You can't be baptized with that person. Any other gods. Go ahead.
Neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee.
So that used to be a law. But now we in kind of time that things, that's what Yahawashi was teaching us. Hey, things are going to be taken care of in those matters. But the most important thing is to gather the elect.
Ultimately, he's saying not to mix with them 2/3 now.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't mix with them. You can't be, really dwelling with them. And of course, we got family that's not really like in the truth. And we still deal with them from time to time or whatever, but that's goes as part of honoring your father and mother as well. You know? So, maybe sometimes you do gotta help out your family enough, but we ultimately want to see them coming to the truth. But when Jacob's trouble comes, it say your family's your own household will come against you. So this is where we gotta be at. We gotta be around the tabernacle, brotherhood, Because this is all we got left. Everything else really done forsaken us. Even the ones that act like they got our back, If they don't believe in this truth, they're really the enemy, you know. Eventually, they gonna show their fangs. Eventually, anybody in Jake's life, if they not gravitating towards this truth in any way, they gonna show their fangs one day. They gonna show their demons eventually. We ain't gonna do nothing about it because we know the Lord controls everything. We just gonna let you do what you do. We gonna do what we do. The Lord gonna deal with you.
It says just to go back up. We know it's spiritual. We get into spiritual talk. But this is all coming from the scripture. So Ezra 9 and 12 it says, now therefore. Started 9. If we were bondmen, yet our power, our God had not forsaken us in our bondage. That goes to this very day. But had extended mercy unto us in the sight of the kings of Persia, in the sight of kings of this modern day the kings today in the sight of Trump, in the sight of the whole Congress presidency. They all watch us, man. You know, they know what we about. They got us on, record, whatever, blacklist, red list, whatever they call it. You know? And it says to give us reviving to set up the house of our power, which is the house of David. David had a heart after the Most High. It says to repair desolation thereof, and to give us a wall in Judah and in Jerusalem. And now our power, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments, which thou hast commanded by the servants, the prophets. Everybody wanted a hand in Israel. Still today, they want a hand in Israel. They want to help us build the temple. They want our the wisdom of the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They want our salt. You know, it says, which thou hast commanded by the servants, the prophets. That's how Most High command things by the servants, the prophets. He even says he gives his mysteries to the servants, the prophets. Everybody overlooks the prophets, but they can't really, because they want to know what prophecy is, what's about to take place, just like Nebuchadnezzar with Daniel. You know, the fall of Babylon, that he interpreted that dream. Well, he having dreams of this of Babylon being taken down. The common man is having dreams about this place. All I saw was the place being on fire and all that. Well, that was America. Well, they might not describe it as that. And other certain places across other lands are going to be missile fire.
Just like, I was listening to Dallas Camp last night, the Ariala was saying the same thing. Like, first they try to act like they friends, then they want to mock us, because there wasn't that many Jakes out here doing this. Now it is. Now you want to fight us. Now you want to go all these different scriptures to try to fight against the word. And it ain't going to work. It's too late, man.
They finally want to try to hurry up like they was all for the Lord all that time.
It's over with, man.
Right. We give them the fuel to do what they do. Because otherwise, they'd be just sitting on their ass in church like they used to.
Yep.
It says, now therefore, it says, which thou hast commanded by the servants and prophets, saying, the land to which you go to possess it. And you know why they don't, part of the reason why they ain't called prophets known as prophets, because they don't prophesy. These preachers, they don't prophesy. And if you prophesy, then you got to prophesy what's been written in the Bible to prophesy about. You got to prophesy about the MOTB. Prophesy against the children of Israel. Prophesy against Mount Seir. Prophesy against Babylon.
You got to prophesy against everybody who's against this truth. And the majority of it be our own people. It's like I said, the Maccabees, like, most of our people being worse off than the heathens, man. That's the same way today.
Going back to the Levites, they was the ones telling Moses, hey, get thee to the side, Moses. We want to worship the Queen of Heaven. You know, the priesthood went on.
You can bake some cakes for that thing, then. Go ahead.
That's what our people do now. Birthday parties, birthdays is one of the biggest celebrations in America today. Baking cakes, candlelight, cake baking, Israelites talking about, well, my birthday, that's self-worship too. It's my birthday. How many birthdays you born one day? You born one time? Right?
There's multiple birthdays throughout the year. Every day throughout the year, it's multiple birthdays. It's always damn cakes being bought for this bitch. For damn Babylon is what I'm saying.
Yep. And then they got anniversaries.
Wicked ass shit, man. Weddings.
Yeah.
Baby showers.
New Year's and shit. I survived another year. I did good. Do some good things on New Year's.
New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution. And they'll change their whole spectrum of like according to their resolution and shit.
New year, new me.
Yeah. What was your resolution? Well, I'm gonna just be a better person. I'm getting rid of my woman, my man, whatever. And I'm gonna start. And I'm gonna go to another state and start fresh.
Got the ATL new earrings on.
Yeah. And then they make a shirt and sweat out of it, like the new me, new year, new me, like you said.
A lot of
the me generation.
They be like, I'm gonna start going to the gym just to get in shape, just to be their follow.
Yeah, and then years down the line, he fat. Like that shit fell, man. Like, they only hold on to that for about a year or two. See, that's control right there.
When we hear the signs, when Jay in trouble, we ain't gonna be hearing them type of signs going on. It ain't gonna be no 911.
No, ain't gonna be no help me. Only people I'm gonna be getting help is the service of Yahawah, Yahawashi, and the honorable multitude. That's it. Like that Flavor song. What was that? Public Enemy. 911 is a joke. I think that was Flavor that came out of solo. 911 is a joke. It's gonna be a joke. You know? It says the land into which you go to possess it, it is an unclean land with the filthiness of the people of the land with their abominations. You can see that right now on TikTok. You can pull it up on YouTube. See how the other nations live, man. China would be selling rats, cats, dogs in the middle of the streets like it's a farmer's market, like they selling fruits and vegetables. And the Elamites, they eat with their hands, and they around, and they have their bowls on the ground and shit, and mix shit with other stuff like that. It's crazy, man. That's not the way Jake eat. We ate royal. You know, Solomon, he had all his vessels made of gold. I'm not saying that that's what the ultimate of what royal is. You first have to have it in your spirit and your mind. The royal of these scriptures. What did it say? The royal word beat down from the royal throne. You know? The state of mind first. While Most High is preparing us for royalty. So you're a royal priesthood. Royal priesthood. Jake coming out with he pimped out, but he doing it the wrong way. Coming out with the fur robes and shit, rabbit foot robes and shit. You know, got a big ass chain and slacks and shit. Well, we have the patience to be molded into what really royalty is. And those conditions right here on earth. You know, we in boxes, man. We don't go into mansions and shit right now. You know? We got some Edomites, they got 2 kids and then they got a 10 bedroom house. They can do whatever they want to. It's their land right now. But when America be wiped out and destroyed, it ain't gonna be no coming back here and rebuild. It ain't no fucking rebuilding America. It's all downhill from here. We the bad news of the bears. We the what they say the prophets of doom. We don't got really no good news except this good news right here. There's some bad news. Yeah. The good news is that a remnant is getting out of here. Yep, that's it. Yep. That's all we got. Like all we got. Everything else. Tell you? It says with the abomination which I filled it from one end to another with uncleanness. Their uncleanness. Now therefore give not your daughters into their sons, neither take their daughters into your sons, nor seek their peace for their wealth forever. Yeah. They can see. Not benefit this, that, man. I want Harriet Tubman on a bill, $20 bill. I want this, all these possessions in America. These are Babylonian possessions. You know? We don't have to go to them. We buy the material, but we can make our own shit. the way we want to make it. You don't have to be robbed over those things and those stupid possessions. And if you even if you shame you take it to the pawn shop, they're gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna try to give you way less than what it's worth, man. So
that's how they look at Jake.
Yeah. They be like, he probably stole it.
Yeah.
Which would be probably the case because Jake is doing shit like that.
They look at but they look at us as 3/5 of a man. So they be like, yeah, I give you, 20% of what it's really worth. Then you trying to get something from it. You try to get something out the bond. They charging the shit out your ass. You know?
And you can't have a lot of money. They're gonna be like, where'd you get this a lot of money from?
Yep.
You must be selling drugs.
You gotta have all the documents to show where you got that
you
shit.
Can't have a nice car. Where'd you get this nice car from?
Crazy.
Okay, you got a license. You got a ownership, but we don't believe it's yours. Same thing with everything else, man. That's the devil for you, But when we get into our kingdom, we're gonna be taller than they ass. We're gonna be looking up like at their gods, man. If we wanted to, we have some come out of a ring and spray their forehead if they get out of order. Those they had the cartoons. They had the Wonder Woman with the brass shield and she was blocking bullets and all that.
He did it in Brightburn too.
Yeah.
He fried his own father's eyes out.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit that's gonna be happening to the trouble, man. You ain't gonna believe it.
They can't even explain the miraculous birth of they show you a diagram, they go through the emotions, but they don't know how that happened. When you look at the birth of the beginning of a birth from a fetus into that's unbelievable, man. That's believable because they see it. But when it comes to our power, since they don't, so to speak, see him, we do.
Yeah.
Because he's shown through the things that the powers on earth. We know that's the power of the Most High.
These the same people that convince their own children, these young ass Edomite children, Santa Claus exists. But now when we talk about grace,
and they don't even have to see him. They just believe he was there. Yeah, he was there. Tooth fairy. The parents gotta open up the damn window to make the child think the tooth fairy came in and got the tooth. Like, this is madness, man. But when we talk about chariots, that's just unbelievable. Like, those are some aliens or something like that. Where did Yahawashi come from? The heavens. He's Superman. He's the real Superman. He conquered death. It says it says it says nor seek their peace or their wealth forever, that you may be stronger. What is that peace? That peace is war, because it says he comes to be at peace with you, but war is in his heart. Words are smoother than butter, drawing swords. That's how he come. He come in the name of peace.
Trying to act all nice. And that's what they doing right now because it's Christmas time. They all going to church. One damn time they done went to church the whole damn year. And usually it's because they finally got a girl or something. If Jake just on his own, Jake ain't going to no damn church on Christmas. Jake be over there sad and shit because he ain't got no family to have it with. And it's pointless, man. It's not for us.
You need to wake up for even with Jacob's trouble. Like, a lot of times they're gonna trick Jake with peace and shit. Oh, come and we got a house and we got a work and all that. As soon as your ass eat the food, poison, or they'll chop you up and eat your ass.
That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that Edomites gonna be on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Yeah, and they was watching the fuck out of that show when it came out. All the Edomites, that shit was one of the most viewed shows when it came out. You know they was watching that shit. They know they with that shit, man. They really the children of the flesh, man. They'll eat your ass like a cheeseburger.
We don't have to have a reason. Esau need a reason and shit. Because Most High is fucking with his mind and shit. But Jake, yeah, hey, Esau got to make his bank account make sense. Like Jake be like, fuck, man, I'm broke as hell and shit. Like, I just got to get a fucking another job, whatever it takes. Like Esau be like, well, shit. About that time in 10 years, I'll be broke. Oh, fuck, kill his whole family. But that shit ain't adding up.
That jumped out the 80-story building.
Yeah, you know. It's like, what's wrong, Dad? Children, what's wrong, Dad? Hey, we're going to a better place. Go tell your mom goodbye, and then he'll shoot. Then he'll shoot himself after he killed everybody else in the house.
That's how it happened on that movie, The Fall. He shot all of them and then found out he didn't even have to do it, man. That's how Esau, he can't go into no under pressure, man. He ain't ready, man.
I remember leaving one night, and he's like, hey, Kevin Bacon, he couldn't even trust me. He's like, yeah, I know. We've been friends about it, but I don't know what you up to. And he had a black man with him. He let you in the house. All that friendship stuff is gonna be gone, man. Especially in chicks that's got white friends and they be like, hey, family, we don't got no. Yeah, man. Most High gonna make it that way. All the spirits are gonna come into these people, man. Take over these people. It says, it ain't gonna. Where Jesus gonna be? Ain't gonna be no sweet Jesus. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you're a Christian. Are you a Christian? I'm a Christian. Let's come in, get together, and let's try to work some out. It says that you may be strong and eat the good of the land and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever. That's what we're supposed to have an inheritance. So where we're able to pass down. Hey, all them celebrities that had all that money and they couldn't leave. The government got all that shit or whatever. The system got all that shit. They didn't leave. You know, they couldn't leave their money to their children, their royal estate to their children, because they was under the curses. They Jake, you know. But you got like all these companies. They have like 4 or 5 mega family people, mega families that own all this shit, going up all the way up to the banking family. That's how you know. That's why these businesses stay open so long, because they supporting each other, and it's they're using your money too, your labor.
That was showing the Diddy, his mom and their sons been kind of fighting over the family estate.
Mm-hmm. Because if you get Diddy a little bit, his father was a mob in Harlem or something. They got some, in ties with some of these rich mafia people. That's how, but that's how he got up there like that. One of the reasons they fighting over that. Michael Jackson, I think they fought over Michael Jackson's shit before he passed. You know, there's some curses, man, and that's written in the scripture. It says, and after all that has come up upon us for our evil deeds, our great trespass, seeing that our power hath punished us, and so-called white people, they might mock these nations, but in our low state, but it's for a reason. It says, for evil come upon us. Most High put people above us because of our disobedience. He said, "You'll send our enemies against us." That's how the Most High does things. And he said that'll be my whipping stick, pretty much.
Hammer of the earth.
Yeah. His sword, which is thy sword, Lord. They can laugh now, but what it say? Those who laugh now should weep later. Yep. They're gonna find out this is for a temporary time. Then Most High is gonna, all right, you learned your lesson, just like a father and a kid. You learned your lesson. You got the whips. Learn, all right, now you can have, come back in the house. That's part of my royalty. Yes. It says continue forever. After all this is come upon us for our evil deeds, for our great trespass, seeing that our power hath punished. us less, punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and have given us such deliverance at this. Should we again break thy commandments? Yeah. Because Most High get us out of the most terrible things. Like you and the whole nation, the Most High say, okay, I'll give you power to rise above these nations, to be a guide into the nation. Pharaoh had a whole army. He sent Moses and Aaron. He said, you're going to be a god to Pharaoh. You know? I'm going to give you power too. They got a left hand side power with their magicians and astrologers. We got right hand power with spiritual powers. But that's being exercised first through the word and our suffering. That's the reward. Like you give your son do a good job, you give him a reward. Part of that reward is spiritual power. You know? But what it say? Rather rejoice that your name is written in heaven above, that spirits are subject to you. Rejoice that your name is written in heaven. That's what we want. We want our name written in heaven. Clouds of glory. Should we again break thy commandments and join in affinity with the people of these abominations? The answer is no. No. It says, wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hast consumed us? See, the Most High was angry. He removed him of wrath. He provoked him jealousy. What did he say? He's a jealous power. So he brought these nations against us. A confederacy of these nations. Psalms 83. Edomites, the Moabites, the Ammonites, you know, the Hamites.
So many different nations that came up against us that they didn't name. Basically, anybody who wasn't part of those tribes of Israel. And Israel was a company of nations too.
Yeah. We came a curse upon ourselves.
Yep.
An enemy to ourselves. Yeah. It ain't supposed to be no war against each other.
Yeah.
You know? That's what we supposed to be brethren. We supposed to be over these nations and ruling their asses.
It's coming.
You know? And with our people, like you can't join young people. Celebrities is a good example. They into everything, man. They believe in everything and shit. They believe in all unity. They believe, and a lot of them are atheists. They don't believe in that. A lot of them are street apologists, so-called Christians.
Majority of them just believe in material things. You know? That's all it is.
Because when they come together, they cool.
Yep.
Like, how can y'all come together and then leave and then practice? It's totally something different. It's a lady dog. It's the most.
It's been flying around there for a minute.
Because till thou hast consumed us, that there should be no remnant or escaping. See, the Most High did. That's how the Most High have mercy. He left a remnant. Because there wasn't no escaping slavery. Who said we could have dodged that? Hell no. We've been under the Roman captivity. We couldn't do nothing about that. Even Yahawashi said that at the time, right? This Roman Empire had to be exercised through America. So if America, so the prophecy of America being destroyed could be fulfilled. You know? They didn't want to build. They wanted to rebuild Rome pretty much in the likeness in the new form of America. It says, "O Lord God of Israel, power of Israel, Thou art righteousness, for we remain yet escaped as in this day. Behold, we are before Thee in our trespass, but we cannot stand before Thee because of this." Yeah, like being in this state, this is embarrassment. If you saw our royalty or know about our royalty, well, we see it in the scriptures, but it's like, damn, we fell far. We're like, this is not where we're supposed to be.
But, we thankful we here too, because it said, about don't be weary of the chastisement of the Lord.
Yeah.
If we wasn't in this position right now, that means that we ain't ruling shit. Forever. is where you got to be to get there. You got to be down here where Yahawashi was at. Yeah. In the wilderness.
It says rejoice in that affliction.
Yep.
And we know what our people do with money when they get there.
Yep.
They do.
Yep. Get you proud, man. Jay can't have $2, man.
They get too proud. They spend their money on dumbass shit. They don't have no structure to they don't have no money system. You have to actually have a treasury department. You have to have people trustworthy of your money to keep it in a good place, to use it in the most worthy place. If you have all Israelites together and they be like, well, and they have a land, they're gonna be like, well, we gonna build right here, and they say, nah, bro, we should build right here, and we got to keep the land sacred and all that. Well, brother, we don't believe in that. Well, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So going back, where was I? I was in Deuteronomy. It says, but Saul, now it says, don't deal with these nations. It says, verse 5, Deuteronomy 7:5, but thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images. That's what's going to happen all across after America is destroyed. Even when we come back down the road, we're going to tear down all their stuff. We're going to search them out of their holes and all that. Yep. Tear down all their groves and all that.
They got altars underground.
Yeah.
That aren't going to be touched by the missiles. You got to go tear that shit out of there. Yep.
They're going to be, what did it say? It's a time to plant and a time to root up. Yeah. What was planted. Most High planted these people here. He planted their minds to do that. To where it said they would hide in the caves, press of the rock.
You got those men coming to do a weed pulling. Pull all them weeds out, man.
Tears. It says destroy their altars, bring down their images and cut down their groves. What are people worshiping down images and groves? They got wax figures. They got statues all over the place. And everything. That's why we say this. Everything is made after their image in America. Like anything that's up and running, you put money in their pocket. You put. They got a bordery of. They got a what do you call it? A bordery embroidery of their company, and you going into it to support and contribute to their company. And then when you do, they think you're stealing and all that. And they got their products ain't even up to par, man. We know what they're doing, but there ain't nothing you can do about it. We subject to pagans. But that's a prophecy too. That's all right too, because it's in the book. Everything is in the book. If it wasn't, then you gotta be concerned, like, oh shit, that ain't in the book. I gotta get back into the book. I gotta, my life gotta go to what the book is saying. So, like you said, it ain't bad being in this place. I mean, the condition that we in, because Most High said we would be. But in this condition, he said you would be nurtured with the word. He'll send out his word, his prophet, his son.
And at the same time, be worn out because these people are just vexing, man. Seeing it. So we glad we seeing this stuff, man. The sun's finally shining on Israel again, man.
Yeah, it says, wake up, put on that beautiful garment. It's easy to have your head hanging low, but you gotta be excited about this.
Yeah, we got the light at the end of the tunnel. It's been thousands of years. We've been waiting to see the end of this tunnel, man.
It's finally arrived. The rain
man.
is finally coming.
This is the last time, man.
I want. Where's your ticket? Where's your penny? You know what I'm saying? Every man should get a penny. By the time that train comes, penny. I got mine.
That's why he got Esau calling this last generation Generation Z. Yeah. This is the last souls to be reincarnated for judgment into the earth, man.
Remember back then during World War I and II, they thought that was the end. collision of different minds and different, the portals are being opened, the apparitions are being, released, and different things going on. And it's going to be, hey,
And that Jacob's trouble in World War III is, kind of like the cataclysm for it all. To bring it all happening at once. And you got these people out here, don't be acting all surprised now. Y'all watch all these scary movies and shit with ghosts and shit. Don't be all feeling all weird now. When you start seeing the shit pop out, don't be all dismayed when you see chariots flying in the sky.
like we said, this is they find out this is the movie. They in a movie.
Yeah. And your part is
your
character
character,
blown up.
That's how I got y'all running characters as characters and shit. And then what it say? He gonna be no more as he never been before. Like he never was. Like that's a character. Like, hey, I'm gonna write this character out before. What happened to this person? Like Misery. That movie Misery. Make her this. I want to bring what's her name back? Misery back. And like, no, she's gone. No, change the script. The script is already written. You think the Most High, hey, he don't know what he's talking about? That's why it says you should things are written for your learning. That things are written before time is for your learning. Now we're learning about what this condition is, what's going on, what's the outcome of this. It shows in prophecy. Yahawashi is the spirit of it. It says, their groves and burn their graven images with fire. How is the Most High going to burn these graven images? These things that they put up as groves and what do they call that other thing? Shrines and all that. Fire. You know? And they already know that. So guess what's going to be driving the force of the missiles to reach over here? They're not going to malfunction with it because the angel's going to be guiding them. Come over here. It says, "For thou art an holy people, separate people, to the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power have chosen thee. We choose the Lord. You can't choose the Lord. It says that in the scriptures. I've chosen you. You haven't chosen me. Therefore, you know, we didn't believe we was greater than one. I mean, they've got a mind. All these all these teachings of these devils telling you ain't shit, that you just a nigga, that you just a spick, that you went back, and this is the highest degree that you're able to exceed, have, attain. You can't be no doctor, you can't be no lawyer, you can't be no judge.
The only thing that really shows our greatness is going through these infirmities and passing these tests. That's what makes you great. Surviving these trials.
What they say about Job, maintaining his integrity through his suffering. Stoic, brothers always go back and go into stoic. It says, chosen to be a special people unto himself. A special people. What's special about it? Well, we the children of God. We the children of Most High. What's special about it? That we have a power that's above all these powers, a God that's above all these gods. What's special about it? That we had a Lord, Yahawashi, the very Son of the Most High, come and walk the earth as an example that we can attain what he has. He said, "You will do mightier works than me." You know how many miracles he was doing? How many? He raised the dead. After the body is stinking, he raised the dead. Who's able to do that? Well, they got the false preachers and all that form of godliness, but no, not God at all.
The zeal of the Most High is not according to knowledge.
Yeah, the brother said, yeah, the U.S. government must come clean about UFOs. They got to because they showing up more.
Yep, they showing up
They're
everywhere.
being talked about more by common people. You might have one that's just sitting outside of business and just they don't know what the hell.
Scoffers done turned down a lot. last couple months. Really turned down, seeing all that what's being said is coming to pass.
God. And atheists becoming believers now. How about that?
Bible sales went up.
Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Y'all a little late. Y'all better realize you need to be taught. You'll get left out here, man. And that's in the Israelite.
Strange lights are appearing everywhere. Like people are talking about in their dreams. They're talking about they see them on camera. They're talking about, deep in the sleep. But most high, he got people to dream, have visions and all that. Those are real. That's how the Most High communicated. He communicated with Joseph in his dream. Most High talked to you today. That's how you know. How do they know that the Most High did what you did? He gave about the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes. The stick. These people act like they're the only one that possess some kind of knowledge of God, so they think they're scholars. No. Well, we got the Most High deals with us humbly saying directly through His Son, Yahawashi. You got to have the Holy Spirit to see these things. What it says, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. If they thinking in the flesh, they're not going to know what we're talking about. They're going to be like, well, these people are crazy. They're talking about strange lights, a government up on the back, and they're evil. They don't show themselves. They call it a secret society and shit. They call themselves a secret society. It's a secret society of skull and bones. Look it up. Secret society of the 1600 fucking scientists and engineers that came over here. The human trafficking is a real thing. Organ harvesting, real thing. They thought that was a conspiracy. Now they got actual footage of these people finding tunnels that lead to other places. That's very useful. It says, chosen people, a special people unto himself, above all people, born the face of the earth. Go to 2nd Ezra 6:55. The elder from Charlotte, North Carolina, did a video about the chariot shooting down Russian jets that no one is talking about. GMS all pre-sale. That's his channel. But yeah, like we said, they can hide it. They got to address it. That's why they speak more on the 18 invasion thing. Speaking more about prophets of doom and all that. That's one of the greatest prophecies that we have. That's salvation of Israel. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 55. And it reads, all this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
For our sakes, not everybody's sake, man. Go ahead.
Verse 56. As for the other people,
Go ahead.
which also come of Adam.
Oh, okay, well, that's okay, yeah. But he made the world for our sakes. Psalms 135 and 4. So that means, what does that mean? We're going to rule the whole world, man. And righteousness, which is a part of a royal staff, with austerity, but we're going to have fun every day of our lives. We don't have to worry about going to work. When I get our next paycheck, I pay rent. It's gonna be rent free. Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 135, verse 4. For the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi had chosen Jacob unto himself.
Jacob, which got the 12 tribes, or Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, 12 tribes. Go ahead.
and Israel for his peculiar treasure.
For his peculiar treasure. Peculiar means, you know, particular, specific, special.
That's stock.
Yeah, that's not. You know, peculiar people. Go ahead.
For I know that the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is great, and that our Lord is above all gods.
They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't big up Most High like that. You know, we talk about our Father every single day. Exalt our name, the names of our Father and His Son every single day. Even when we salute each other, you know, the names are in there. That's grace and mercy. When you're able to, you know, this world is becoming weary, but you're able to rest among your brethren. That's special. That's mercy. You know, because this is not our rest, but we do get to rest a little bit. Treating it to rest. Go ahead.
Whatsoever the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi pleases, that did he in heaven and in earth and in the seas and all the deep places.
Uh, I good. Let me get this right quick. Deuteronomy 10 and 15, basically saying the same thing. Written a little differently. It says, let's start at 12. And now, Israel, what do the Lord, Deuteronomy 10 and 12, Lord, thy power require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy power. What is required? What do we got to do? How do we start? How do I start beginning back with the Most High? Well, you fear and to walk in all his ways and to love him and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command you today for thy good. Behold, the heaven and heaven of heaven is the Lord thy power. The earth also is all that there is in all there is. So, hey, the so-called white man, he belongs to the Lord. That's why the Most High is using him. You can't step out of the Most High's box, the Most High's dimension. You know? He could play with portals and all that. Guess when you're gonna come back? In a second. The Most High gonna bring you back around. Keep fucking with those portals, you're gonna end up back in slavery for real early and shit. It says, only the Lord hath a delight in thy fathers to love him, to love them. Yeah. And he chose their seed after them. Yeah, chose their seed. So Most High chooses the seed. He ain't gonna choose Esau and say, hey, now you can go. If any of you are good, you can go into the kingdom. And it says every one of them shall no longer remain, no longer remain from the house of Esau. None remain. It says, even you above all people as it is this day. We are above all people to this day, even in our low state. We are above these people. But the Most High is gonna put us in our rightful place. According to the earth too, it says, what shall be done in heaven shall be done on earth. We're the gods that came from the heavens. You know? That's what they thought about that of Paul and Barnabas. They said, the gods have returned. But we are born as regular men on earth at the same time. You know? So you can be a god in your physical state. Esau is considered as a god in his physical state. He got everything. He got military, economic. He got the power of control, so to speak. He got a police force. He got a you know. It says, yeah, that was the point. So Only the Lord hath a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people as it is day. You know how great, graceful it is, how special it is if you have parents that their eyes are open to the truth, or your brother that eyes open to the truth, you know? Because that's how we're supposed to be raised. We're supposed to be raised like that. You're supposed to be having to learn anything. But what do they say? We were disconnected. We discontinued from our heritage. You know? They took the fathers out the house. They had at least some sense. You know? They orchestrated all, they designed all this shit for our downfall. It didn't work, but it didn't work good enough to where the Most High couldn't intervene. Yahawashi said he made intercession for us. Moses through prayer and all that. My prayer is for Israel that they return, that they are saved. You know, because Israel really don't. I mean, really don't got no home to go to. I mean, we're stuck out. We're stuck. We're stranded.
So we don't have no certain dwelling place.
Yeah, exactly. This so-called white man, he pulled the plug on this shit. He gonna come and try to kill us. We're stuck. We need a. We just say when you're stranded, you need a ride home. Like I said, we ain't gonna be on no boats or no physical trains to get out of here. That's, you know, we're gonna need some new bodies and in them chariots. And, you know,
Well, here we have no continued city,
we
but
have
we
no
see one
continuous
to
city.
come.
Yeah, yeah. We got to see one to come. Because hey, we don't agree with any of the. We we agree with the Most High how He's using the politicians, Trump. We don't believe with America. Yeah, that they saying they do. We know they're right. Even if they said we're going to rebuild and try to come up with some, you know, an organization, a positive organization, we're going to build a bridge, we're going to fix the water system, and those other things, we're going to repair all the, you know, we don't believe that shit. And he always try to do that, right? He always try to rebuild. Most High say he's going to throw down. Because what if he rebuild and Most High just bring a wind through all this and tear it back down? Like, you know, a big earthquake. There was a tornado just happened in California. You know? They said an earthquake happened here was like maybe in the outskirts, but I think it was a 7 point. I didn't feel it, but they said it was an earthquake here. So that nowhere is safe. You just gotta pray to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But in them ships, there's safety. Most High said, you know, His name is a strong tower. He that run into it is safe. We call out those names. Most High wanted to, He could beam us out of here. You know, angels like the apostles going into angels, they come in a physical form too. Uh, or the Melchizedek, he didn't have no part of. Can you imagine having power where you could just disappear and shit? You know, I just go up into the air like this, and nobody sees you anymore. And then when you come back down, you on the other side of the world and shit. You know? That's what they show. You know, even though that movie was advanced, Matrix, they didn't really show no teleportation in there. You know, he had to actually fly from places. You know, but we're gonna be able to, most I will, teleport. You know, you can imagine an angel teleporting, and you can't get yourself ready. They just there. Like you know how you gotta get in 30 minutes, an angel will be here. No, he's dead now. You know,
That's what they basically did. Habakkuk, like with Daniel when he was in the line, then the angel like say he vehemently like grabbed him by the crown of his head and like he was there in like no time.
and also with the Meshach, you know, they fourth one is like unto the Son of Man. Like, man, how did they get in there? And they wasn't even burning, no stench of their clothes at all, no smoking. So there's gonna be some angelic things happening pretty soon, man. You know? Can we get and that's what they fear too, man. They know that's part of prophecy too. Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. They understand that Yahweh it ain't no Jesus. It ain't no Jesus. That's what they understand. But Jesus, Jesus is a legend. Work with you, let you do shit. He's a so-called white man, so he lets him ride the waves and all that. Now, Yahawashi still like I'm coming back. When I do, there ain't gonna be no pretty sight. And they called the Most High Allah demon-like power. Most High said he gonna destroy it off the face of the earth, and them that destroy the land, destroy the earth, he gonna destroy them. That's destruction. That's nothing to laugh about. It's nothing to be goofy about. And he could do it to a whole land, a whole country, the whole world. He said the earth is his footstool. What house shall you build him? That's why like I'm not gonna dwell in here. No, can't put him in a box. And they can't either. You say, where's thy God? Psalms. Say all the day long, where's thy God? It's true. This a couple of scriptures like that. Psalm 104, verse 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord, my power, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who covered thyself with light as with a garment, who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his wings his spirits, his ministers a flame of fire. That's power. That's all power right there. And most high willing, we're gonna be illuminated, we're gonna be angelic, so we're gonna be able to hey, what did it say when Moses did he touched the waters? Things like that, we're gonna have power to do. Go ahead. Yeah. There's one of them.
This is Psalm chapter 42, verse 3. And it reads, my tears have been my meat day and night, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God?
They carnal people. You know? They're like, we don't see y'all prosper. They equate the Most High with money and power of money, riches and all that. And they say, well, y'all can, Most High can be working, God can be working with y'all, but y'all don't have no church. Y'all don't have this and that. You can't make God money. I mean, yeah, do whatever you want with your money. That ain't God. That ain't Yahawah. That ain't Yahawashi. Read this one too. It says, Psalms 104:35. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth. I thought the sinners had a chance. I thought the Most High loved sinners. He loves sinners. He just don't like the sin. What it says, let the sinners be consumed out of the earth. And it says, and let the wicked be no more. That's how you know the wicked is ruling, because people are mourning. You got to protest every damn other month or something. You got the liquor stores, people, they used to wait until the weekend to drink. Now they drinking like in between the weekend. They got to party in between the weeks because it's just it's too bitter in this place. Like Boss was always, the place means bitter, man. Elephant. You know, you got to have a party every day. You know, you have to have a party about anything. You know, you want to be off. You know, you need the money, man. Shit, I don't want to. I'd rather be off work. Fuck it. I don't want to see those things. You know? And then the conversations is just the same way. Everybody just don't know what the fuck to talk about. Yeah, uh, trying to grow some, trying to grow some strawberries and shit in my yard and shit. You know, it's cold. People at my job, they faces full of sadness. Like, damn. I mean, they talking shit and laugh, but damn, I can see they affected by this bitter world.
The worth is being brought low. Even like the fact that it's about to be so-called Christmas, it don't. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
celebrate it, but it still don't seem like what it. These people don't seem to celebrate
Yeah.
like.
That's another thing we mentioned. They trying to get 2 holidays, 3 holidays in one and shit. They got the Christmas turkey. They got the turkey with the Christmas tree. They're trying to get all of it and shit. It's no longer Christmas Day. It's Christmas week, Christmas month. Like, they trying to milk this shit for all that it is because it's at its last leg and shit. You know? They trying to party as hard as they can because they know the party's about to be over. What did Prince say? Ooh, party overtime. Party out of time. You know, we're gonna party like it's 1999. It says, "Bless thou the Lord, my soul, praise you, the Lord." And this American world, and it says they don't praise the true power. They don't praise the true God. And they've been told, what places is what standards of America is based on the Bible. Name what organization is built for the likeness of the Most High, the character of His Son Yahawashi. Why don't these Christians understand that we dwell not in temples made with hands? It's so hard to understand that. And what they say, they turn the world upside down. So when they see us angry, they think we terrorists and shit. It says be angry and sin not. What the hell are you talking about? It also says oppression making a white man mad. What are you talking about? So they not spiritual people, man. And that's why you can't get along pretty much with anybody at the job or anybody at the, whatever, because they don't worship the Most High. They don't know. They're not in their spirit is not in tune with the Most High. That's why I said, hey, you don't use the world, but don't abuse it. Talk to people, but hey, I got to get going, man. The world we live in. So what are we gonna do? It says, get a couple scriptures more. It says, wait upon the Lord. But you do anything stupid, Jake, wait upon the Lord. That's another one. It said, myself is paraphrasing that. I'll wait upon the Lord.
This is Psalms chapter 27, verse 14. And it reads, wait on the Lord.
Wait on the Lord.
Be of good courage.
Well, Yahawashi is returning, even though they don't believe in that. But wait, they got to be something better than this. We know it is. It's in the scripture. Go ahead.
And he shall strengthen thine heart.
You gotta strengthen your heart, your mind. You know? And it says he that endure to the end, right? You gotta endure to the end to that second coming or to whatever, you know. Your very the last of your being. Go ahead.
Wait, I say, on the Lord.
And now you get that scripture you just got. You got something?
This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
How's our strength gonna be renewed? It's about to say. Go ahead.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Now that this being able to fly with full strength of angelic force, man. Form. Go ahead.
They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
Is that it?
Yeah, this is Luke chapter 21, verse 19. In your patience possesses ye your souls.
Your patience that we suffer is actually your soul. Hey, what do the industry people say? That I sold my soul. They couldn't wait. They need that fast money. They needed a way out quick. And then they returned void. They said they sold their soul. They said they don't even like to look at mirrors. We possess our souls because we're patiently waiting and didn't sell out. So I feel all the way to the end. You know? And then what did it say? That you be maybe worthy to stand before the great day, before the very Son of God, Yahawashi. You don't want to be naked and ashamed. Like I said, he that keep his garment. You know? Go ahead. And hey, worshiping Egyptology, not professing the name, because it said you should not be ashamed. You should be ashamed. You know? Put him to shame, you're going to be ashamed that day. Some of these groups are ashamed to call the name Yahawah Yahawashi, or ashamed to be out here with garments on teaching this word, because people looking out, we got bad labels and all that, called, rapists and lessons and shit. But we got to say, you possess your soul and patience, possess ye your soul. We know and believe that the Most High is for us. Even in our mistakes, even in our anymore.
That one, that's it.
You got any articles, quick articles?
Talking about the chariots lately.
Look how many people are passing, right? All through the day, let's say, even when we be out here, like, been out here, they already know who we are. They know what we teach. So a lot of them are laugh, some honk the horn or whatever. But those that laugh and make fun of you, they're gonna find out when the shit pops off.
The biggest deal that's been going on, what happened in Damascus about trying to remember his name, Assad.
Oh,
He
yeah,
ran into Russia, and he hiding out because they regime got taken down. Now, 10 years ago, you had Babylon trying to take control of those regions, and they was like, "We're gonna get them later," and now they trying to get them. They're trying to go in there and establish, American bases in there. That's what Esau even does. He destabilizes countries and establishes his draconian measures in those places. So that's the biggest thing that's going on right now. That's a very serious situation.
They say that he had so much hours time to come out.
I ain't really reading that. Like how long it is, but we know Babylon's going to step up in there, and that's a big stir to the pot of World War III. He's always made Syria a melting pot, judgment, Armageddon. So that's a very big deal. That's stirring up over there, and then right around that time, you got all these chariots coming out here. They ain't just out here just so you can see them. They out here doing stuff. They out here stirring spirits up, causing earthquakes, hurricanes.
And they might do it, and not one day to blame the other day for it. Like Japan shit, blame America. The angel might have just, whether it was by hand of man or hand of angel, it's all of the Most High angel. So, hey, we rejoice because all these things are about to come to pass, and we're waiting on Yahawah's return.
And I'm going to talk about the fans. They just fearful about all these unidentified drones. You got Trump saying shoot them down. You can't shoot down no chariots. You can't shoot down no damn chariots. Come on, man. We already know that.
That's how you know that they don't fight against Yahawashi because they'll still.
Here's another one.
Chariots be
They
exactly. Chariots be disappear on their ass. They still be trying to shoot the chariots down.
Yeah, man.
Reappearing, disappearing. They're still trying to fight them. So that's what the Most High gave they mind to want to fight. That's why. What did it say? He's stirring up the meat. The Most High is stirring this stuff up. Stirring the pot up. The pot and the kettle getting hot. What else?
It ain't really been too many. It's mainly
The
just
chariots,
been that.
that's one of the most exciting things to hear about, man. That's definitely good news about chariots, man.
All they talking about is chariots and basketball. They ain't really been saying nothing, talking about nothing else really.
Hey, it's like we kind of like little kids. You know how little kids believe in, it's like a little kid believing in magic, but it's a spiritual thing. Like we believe in angels. We believe in that's the magic to us on the spiritual side. We like kids, and when we hear about them, we excited, man. It's like, ooh, look at the angel, look at the chariots. Say, humble yourself as children, But you got these big scholars and shit. Oh, that's not talking about that. That's not. I just work like that. Those are aliens, different forms of life and shit. We're going to another realm. Fuck out of here. Like I said, we in a land of dreamers. Let's all dream, because Most High communicate to people this man through dreaming, through dreams. Not all dreams, but that's one of the ways Most High communicate. Show you something in your dream. So hey, don't stop the dream now. Let's see what the chariot's about. See what this angelic power's about. Let's see what Leviathan's gonna do. Anyway. Hope it was edifying to those that tune in on the board. Chariot flying at hypersonic speed. So you know that's not a fighter jet or a drone. Chariot changing directions coming from the ocean and back, inside the volcano, up, going to the waters, other waters, whatever. Anyway, hope this edifying. Once again, giving all praise to Yahawah. Qadash. Rawchaa, Yahawah, Barak, Rawchaa, Bahasham, Apostle, Elder Bishop, Great Wisdom, Most High takes the word. Hopeful elect, soon to be the elect. Most High will, sooner than later. He said it's short in time for the elect's sake. Elect ministry is being done, and it's gonna be exciting times. It's gonna be an exciting year. I feel 2025. I mean, we're at the brink of it. But, most high willing, be out here so-called holiday, what they call Christmas, pandemic, like the New Year's too. Most high will. So Shalom. Yeah, Babylon is cool. Shalom. Shalom.